So this is a tutorial to show you how to transfer a larger group or few contacts at the same time to your Agent Campaign account. So I'm going to show you how to do this through Excel, and you can get your contacts from either your Outlook or a Google account, Yahoo, or wherever you store in the database, or you can just type it manually. So in this tutorial, we already assume you know how to export the contacts from Google. If you don't know that, get in touch with us, we will show you how. But now in our folder here, we already have a file that was extracted. And when you do that, you get the file that's called CSV. And when you click on this to open the file, it'll take you to an Excel file. So what this does, it has all the fields you had, including addresses, phone numbers, and everything else. What we're focusing on right now, we want the first name, we want the last name, and the email address. That's all we need to work with a social media newsletter. So everything else we want to kind of clean up. We want to have a file very simple. So we can click here on the column, and you can stretch them a little bit to see what the name of the column is. So we have like given name and family name. So those are the two columns that we want to keep. I recommend to change them to first name and last name. So that would be consistent through how the fields are marked in our Agent Campaign application. Then we want to find the next one, that's email address. So we can stretch this, and as you can see, we have an email value 1. So let's just simply change this to email. So we found 3 columns: first name, last name, and an email. For everything else, we want to just delete it. So we highlight each column on the top, the one we don't deal with, and press right click once they're highlighted, and we delete them. And we do the same thing for the rest of them here. You can do them one by one, or you can just simply try to highlight them all at the same time. So I'm just going to show you here. I have a couple left. You can click on the column, right click, delete. Okay, again, right click and delete. Okay, we have one more. And also additional name, we deleted. So what we want to achieve, have 3 columns: first name, last name, and email. So before you go and save this file, you might want to double check, make any correction, make sure all the contacts have an email address. If they don't, just delete them. But it looks good right now, so I'm going to save it. It gives us a warning that the file is getting altered. It may not have all the function and features, but that's something you don't need to worry about. Just click continue. I'm actually just going to close this, save again, click continue. So we have a clean file, first name, last name, and email. Now we go to the Agent Campaign account. So we already logged in to your account, and now we go to contact lists. Once you sign up with us, we have created the first list for you. And so simply click on the list, and on the blue button here, add contacts. Here you have to click a disclaimer that you have a consent from your senders. You need to know those people, or you have done business with them. We don't want any spamming or list that you purchased somewhere. Okay, and here gives you an option how to load the files or your contacts. So you can use the CSV file, the one I showed you earlier. You can go to add single contact, and now you can manually add your name to the list. Google Docs, VCard, or Excel, so you choose your form. So we're going to do the CSV file, which is the most common type of file for transferring contacts. Click choose file. And in our download section, here's the file. I'm going to click open. it loaded the file in here, and a little button add here showed up, so we're going to click add. And here, this was the reason we were changing those fields, because now first name, we want to keep it, and we're choosing that's a first name. Again, last name, we keep it, last name, and email address and email. So the information transfer in the proper fields. And once this is set up, you just click add. And it shows us that the 8 entries were successfully imported. There were no errors. So let's close this. And now we have 24 subscribers. So you can simply go manage subscribers here, and you can see all your people you have in your contact list. So if you have any questions or something's not clear, or if you need help, please get in touch with us. We are here to help you, and once we have your contacts in your account, we can start sending an emails and a social media newsletter on your behalf.